Hello. It is the end of 2024 and that is ridiculous. I am filming this on Sunday the 29th, so we've got 2 days left, 2 full days left of 2024, and that's just a little bit mad to me. I'm very concerned about spilling this tea, but I'm also very cold, so I'm very grateful for it warming up my leg, but it's too hot to drink. That's what we're dealing with today. I feel like in a way it does make sense that it's the end of 2024. I feel like I've rounded out 2024 very nicely and I feel very good about it. As you may be able to tell, I've moved, which is like amazing. I can't believe that happened in 2024 in the end. There's vlogs and there's a separate moving video as well, so there's plenty for you to watch in the new year. But spoiler alert, I have a place and I love it. And I have all my mugs back, well, most of my mugs. I've got all my mugs that were on this side of the world, but I've still got, I think, half my mugs in Australia, if not more. But it's wonderful to have them back. I just wanted to do a quick chat to round out the year because I feel like my last videos, obviously I had Vlogmas, which was a lot to do with end of year stuff, but then I've had a vlog, which is like from my time in Australia still, and then a running video, which, just a reminder, please do donate if you can, even just a couple of pounds would be greatly appreciated. But I just felt I like the idea of finishing on something related to it being the end of the year. And obviously in January or maybe February, we'll have lots of like end of year stuff that I need to wait until the end of the year for. So I think we'll do a story graph, we'll do a theatre wrap up, we'll probably do emotions again, potentially a top favourites of the year, although I was trying to think about it yesterday and literally the only thing that comes to mind for my top favourites of the year is one musical, and that is The Little Big Things. And I don't know if it's like I've read too many books or not enough, I don't know. Oh, and maybe The Office would be my second top favourite of the year. But it just feels I can't think of very much, so we might not end up doing that. So yeah, there's plenty to look out for in the coming few weeks and months, so feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. I am 2 away, as of today, 2 away from 300. I would love it if I could get to that by the 31st, but it's unlikely. But I'm quite pleased with that. I'm shocked by that. I'm so grateful for it, and I don't quite know fully how it happened, and it's so exciting, and I hope I can just keep growing it. I feel in a really good place with YouTube at the moment. I feel like I've really got a good structure, I guess. I couldn't think of quite the right word there, but I think it's structure that I'm looking for. And I feel very organised with it and consistent, and I feel like I've got plenty to share and say, and I don't know, I'm not running dry, which sometimes I do. And I definitely did at one point in the year, and then I went to Australia and that sort of replenished everything a little bit, and then it was the end of year stuff as well. But as I mentioned in my last Vlogmas video, I'm so pleased with how Vlogmas turned out. I wasn't expecting that at all, and I feel like this might be my strongest Vlogmas year. Generally speaking, I feel like this year did exactly what I wanted it to do. It set me up in London, I've got myself a little place now, and I've got 2 jobs that I thoroughly enjoy, and I'm kind of like looking into a third. We started on it on like the 20th of December, so obviously things have gone quiet since. But one of the 2 jobs is looking like it's going to give me less hours in the new year, so I just want to be prepared to earn more while I'm still auditioning for stuff. And then I've got quite a few exciting family and travel plans next year. They do keep changing every 5 minutes, but in general there is talk of like family holidays and family meetups and get-togethers and whatnot. So that's obviously very much something to look forward to, and there's just a couple of things. There's one thing that I think will be happening mid-February that I'm so excited for, and that's going to be a big highlight of the year, I reckon. I've also got my race in February, so hopefully that will be a highlight, I hope. Obviously, I'm hoping we progress a little bit with the acting career. That's really obviously a major goal of mine, but also something where so much of it is out of my hands. That being said, there is one thing, I think I've mentioned or alluded to it before, there is one thing that I very much want to do, which is update my show reel, and that's something that's very much in my control, and I just need to do it at some point. But I have had sort of half a cold and no time for the last few weeks, so I want to just kind of wait till I get over all that and have a bit more time to like properly put the energy and time and effort into it and like make it as good as possible. And then hopefully, you know, we'll get some jobs and some auditions. And then another major goal for next year is just to hang out more with, I think I spoke about this in my resolutions actually and in my bullet journal video, but I very much want to make more of an effort with socialising with the friends I've got here. I'm not so desperate to make new friends. Like, obviously if it happens, wonderful, but it's not like I feel I need to go out of my way to like find new bubbles or new people. If and when it happens, I love it, but it's not like a priority for me to make new friends, but it is a priority for me to hang out more and see my friends more, because I have so many friends here in London who I just don't catch up with because we're busy with our lives and we just don't think about it, and one of us sends a message and then the other doesn't respond for however long, and it's backwards and forwards that way because that's just how adult friendships work. But I really want to be more of the instigator. That's sort of how I'm feeling for 2025. And also, now that I've got my own place, I feel I can invite people around for like a cup of tea or whatever. And obviously this place is small, so I can't host everyone at the same time, but even 1 or 2 friends just to pop round for tea would be so nice. Or board games or whatever. So yeah, I guess that's where I am at with the end of 2024 and the start of 2025. I'm really looking forward to it. I think I've said this 100 times, but I love the number 2025. So if nothing else, I'll just be happy with that. I feel like 2024 has been a really good year. Like, it did exactly what I wanted it to do, but I'm ready now for like the progression from that and to see where it leads. With all that being said, Happy New Year, and I will see you in 2025. Bye!